Okay, so we are in Comuna 13, once one of the most dangerous barrio or quarterhood of the town Medellin, which was one of the most dangerous town in the world. It's a place where was operating notorious Medellin cartel with Emilio Escobar, and you can buy a T-shirt here with Escobar smiling, just like you would buy a T-shirt of Hitler with Cyclone B, this kind of Cyclone B6, and number of Jews he gas chambered, and you can pay by credit card or cash, So yeah, I mean, it's like you would make out of Auschwitz Disneyland, and you would put in the showers the strawberry syrup, and hey, you wanna pull the fucking shower? Woo! In old times, the fucking gas went here, but now you can lick the fucking strawberry shower, So here you can be cool gangster here, right? Yeah, so, but it would fit what I'm learning about Colombia, like 95 or maybe 99% of Colombian women are prostitutes. 99% out of these 100% prostitutes, or like 70%, are so-called amigos con beneficios. These animals even don't know what does it mean, the friends with benefits. It has nothing to do with the money. I will not bother you with the explanation. But here they put it on Tinder and they call it like amigas con beneficios, means in Spanish like she's a hooker, prostitute, but she got really angry when you tell her she's a puta prostitute. She says no, she wants just 350,000 pesos to come to your hotel to fuck you and give you nice sex and massage, and that before you take her for dinner. That's the difference between decent Colombian woman and then there is a real hooker which has at least some decency tell you that she's a hooker, But all Colombian women waiting for money, all of them. And the men are they pimps, Colombian man is a pimp, Colombian woman is a hooker. Colombian man is a trafficker, murderer, kidnapper, motherfucker, theft, idiot. And the woman, she is a hooker, and just like Escobar gave her fucking little daughter, which is I think archetype of this little bitch princess, on her 4th birthday, I think. The white horse with the horn, like a unicorn, because she asked for a unicorn. So I think that this is an archetype of every Colombian woman, which is a hooker, and the man is her pimp or some criminal. Some nations are actually ashamed of their citizens, like, even in Russia they are really contradictory regarding Stalin. Germans, we don't comment it, they really ashamed of Hitler. In Cambodia, they ashamed of Pol Pot, but in Colombia, they celebrate narco-terrorist. First narco-terrorist who shut down the Avianca with 260,000 citizens, the flight, just because he was trying to kill one politician. His organization is responsible for 4,000 dead people and numerous destroyed lives, and every gram of cocaine smuggled out cost you one life and human life. But I think it's very good for hypocritical woke cunts who wanna legalize this fucking coffee, which is it's just a normal liberal, it's just a cocaine is just like a coffee, it's not dangerous drug, no. I wish every liberal to at least be addicted to 1 gram of really good Colombian cocaine, every snowflake, to snort it out every day, I wish them the best, Fuck, I'm getting too old, man. Beautiful place, but hey, you wanna buy a T-shirt? I think even Escobar is rolling in his fucking grave, I think he's like... Fuck you. I think even Escobar is rolling in the grave, because how Hannah Arendt says, this Jewish philosopher, she says Typical Latino American surrounding. The sound of the music in the cafes is level of discotheque. I love it. Here you can have a great cafetito. And there is even a map of murders of Escobar. You can go through the maps where they murder people. Maybe you can listen some sound of the torture, like put it in your headsets. There are numerous tours. You can put the headsets and say, you see, that's how sound the woman who is. That's how sound the one of the mistress who just was forced to go through the abortion at the veterinary of the animal doctor at veterinary. That's what Escobar did. One of her mistresses who got pregnant without his permit. So he brought her to veterinary. They forced her to, they gone through abortion, just like his first wife in age of 12. He married her in age of 12, Escobar, and then he brought her in abortion. And then this mistress was killed. He killed her after. Then Escobar killed all his architects. He built his 8-hectare, 100 kilometers from here, his 8-hectare castle or whatever you want to call it, with all this fucking zoo with hippopotamus, which become later on, part of the ecosystem in Colombia. And he killed all the architects, Italian architects who designed this place, because he didn't want people to copy him. Or then he killed around 49 virgin women, who were seduced by one of his friends or some worker. I doubt it that he has a real friend, this animal. And he played with them, right? He fucked her for first time, and then he killed all of them, 49 virgin women, except of 2 of them they survived. So this is the monument for this man who is bringing to abortion 12 years old women and killing virgins. It's like a Muslims or something, right? Like killing them. Like, Jesus Christ. Okay. And you can see this young generation of cunts, is autistic cunts, desensitized after COVID, who pretty enjoying it because they find it totally normal, right? Comuna 13. Check it out. Maybe they can pay. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm twisting my camera. I know I'm not a good cameraman. I don't give a shit. This is Comuna 13. You can have a coffee here and listen the scream of Escobar's victims. If I would start to nuclear war where to put the atomic bomb, I would start here, Of course, the first place would be Brno or Prague, in Czech Republic, but the third one is. It's so cool. Yeah, sure. He says. He says for 5,000 you can have a fucking regalo, Jesus Christ. Hey, these people are animals. Imagine. The fuck is Alright. You can bring your kids here to bungee jump over fucking Comuna 13, The fuck is going on here? You can have an ecological, woke, democratical coffee here, because I'm sure these people are conservative, they're Democrats. Yeah. You can fight for George Floyd. Very innocent person, I don't apologize how he killed. It was terrible, but it was not some fucking, it was not a Mother Teresa. He was pointing a gun at the pregnant woman in high stage pregnancy. I'm just saying, from Mars, my friend. Little fucking beggars trying to get the fucking money out of you. You see, that's how they treat their kids. just from the beginning, from the little kids. They let them brag, bag money. Travel the world. Don't go in the world, but don't try to change it, or it will change you. Be careful with pickpocketers. Okay, I will stop it here.